Hi guys, this is a random video in place of another review I wanted to do. Sorry if I sound a bit nasal, I'm having a cold. Now, I'm someone who pretty much keeps to himself and I steer clear of drama and negativity. And for this reason, I don't go on any forums, except I do lurk on a couple of Chinese ones. I don't get into debates. I don't even watch other channels except for a handful because I just don't want to get drawn into the unpleasantness that abounds online. Now, especially as I'm role modeling for some children how I believe we should behave online and only deal with unpleasantness when necessary, which thankfully on my channel has been few and far between, so I've got you guys to thank for that. I'm also super busy. However, a viewer informed me of a situation I thought deserved some acknowledgement. Now, one of the big dinosaur review channels on YouTube, and these dinosaur reviews, is in danger of being shut down due to copyright issues unless their decision is reversed by the powers that be. That chance, however, is slim. I'm sure many of you know more about this than I do because I'm pretty out of touch about what's happening out there. But I wanted to share a couple of memories about his channel and then make an appeal later. I first discovered Andy's dinosaur reviews when I became interested in Musie's Diabloceratops. I'm generally not a fan of Musie's models, but I like this one. And since it was sold out everywhere, I decided to see if anyone had reviewed it to at least enjoy it vicariously. Not only did I find it on Andy's channel, but as you can see, it's also his very first video. Another time I heard that Andy had reviewed an unknown Chinese Carnotaurus, and some of you may know that Carnotaurus is my favorite dinosaur, so I went to check it out. I happened to know what it was and I left a note, which I think is the only comment I've ever left on his channel. What I remember being amused by was the way he just titled his video, Unknown Carnotaurus Review, but still with his signature exclamation points. There's something amusing and refreshingly honest about that. There's a lot that's irreplaceable. I don't just mean videos because they can't possibly upload everything, which would be a crazy full-time job. I mean the sense of history, the evolutionary record of a channel that will be lost, which you now can still get when you scroll down from oldest to newest. And that is very sad when you remember there's a real-life human being behind all these videos. Now, you know I'm not a fan of Jurassic Park dinosaurs, let alone Mattel toys. But if I were, this would be the channel to subscribe to. Now, just skimming some of these titles, you see how much dedication has been put into it. He obviously loves his Mattel dinosaurs. I'm a very small channel, but even I get comments and DMs from many of you telling me how you decided to buy a PNSO model after watching my video, even some you had intended to skip. Now imagine how much greater the volume of people visiting Andy's channel and then buying these Mattel figures would be. Obviously, there's not much we can do, but I do want to suggest a couple of things. The first is to subscribe to Andy's new channel, which I'll link to below, and to spread the word. Right now he has 19,000 subscribers, and to start from scratch can be very disheartening. There are some people who likely only subscribe to his channel and have no idea this is going on since he obviously can't post there anymore, even updates. So if we can give him a sub, it's like giving him a bit of a running start, as well as encouragement. Now, I've been in life situations where I've reached a high level of success and happiness and then lost it all. At times like that, the spirit can be easily defeated, and any kind of head start would be really helpful. There's another thing I think we can do. I know there's a tendency to spew angry talk and hate. Please do not do that. If you wish, write to Mattel, comment on their social media feeds, but please do so civilly. Now, I've studied psychology and I've been in work involving human interactions and relationships for many years. Believe me, especially for a powerhouse corporation, any invective is likely to trigger the opposite reaction. It's highly counterproductive to create a negative association with the channel you're trying to save. So keep in mind the objective, which is saving Andy's channel. Now, just as we want people to know there are real people with feelings behind YouTube channels, let's remember the same is true behind Mattel's feedback avenues as well. I like to think there are many good, decent people there who would actually sympathize with what's happening here. So that's it from me on this topic, and I really do hope it all works out.